Hello well-wishers and welcome to my channel Aspiring Minds. In today's video, we are going to discuss the line-by-line explanation of Act 4, Scene 2 of Macbeth by William Shakespeare. So grab your virtual seats and let's begin. So in Act 4, Scene 2, we are going to see Ross visiting Lady Macduff. She's the wife of Macduff and attempts to explain about why Macduff has suddenly left or run away from England, leaving his family unprotected. Lady Macduff at this time gets very confused and she questions the wisdom behind Macduff's actions, that what made him do this. He has just abandoned his family like this and gone away. Now as they are talking, a messenger comes and warns Lady Macduff to run away because there is some kind of danger afloat. She does not listen. At this time the murderers enter and they brutally attack Lady Macduff and her son, resulting in a tragic end. The scene takes place in Fife, a room in Macduff's castle. Enter Lady Macduff, her son and Ross. Lady Macduff. What had he done that forced him to fly from the country? Because remember, just some time back we got to know that Macduff had run away from England. Ross says, "You must retain self-control, madam. You need to have patience." Lady Macduff says, "He had none. His flight was madness when our actions do not. Our fears do make us traitors." That is, Lady Macduff says that it is he who showed no patience. His sudden departure from here was an act of madness. We have nothing that we have done that is wrong. We haven't cheated anyone. Then what is it that he is fearing? Ross says, "You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear that made him run away from here, so don't pass any judgments, have patience." Lady Macduff is furious. She questions wisdom to leave his wife, to leave his babies, his mansion and his titles in a place from whence he does fly. That is, do you think it was a good decision on his part to leave his wife, children, house and everything that he owned over here, and he ran away from here just because he was feeling insecure? He does not love us and he lacks that natural emotions and sentiments which make him a family man. Even the poor wren, the tiniest of birds, will fight with the owl to save their young ones. To him, personal safety is everything and his family does not matter to him. Similarly, his flight shows that he does not have any reasoning capacities. Ross says, "My dearest cousin, I request you to control yourself. As regards your husband, he is a very noble, wise, intelligent person. He knows what is right and what is wrong. I dare say no more, but we are passing through cruel times and I believe he must have heard some kind of rumors. Otherwise, I don't think he is someone who should be scared. We feel uncertain things are moving about over here. I now take leave of you and it shall not be long before I come back to you again. When things are all right, when things will be at ease, I will come back to you with happy news. Till then, my pretty cousin, God bless you." Lady Macduff points towards her son and she says, "He has a father himself and yet he is running away from his own children." Ross says, "I shall make myself a great fool if I stay here any longer and I argue with you. How are you going to live?" The son says, "As birds do, mother." Lady Macduff says, "What with worms and flies?" Son says, "With what I get, I mean, and so do they." Lady Macduff says, "Poor bird, thou dost never fear that net nor line, the pitfall nor the gin." So Lady Macduff is saying that your father is dead. What will you do now? Lady Macduff says, "What will you live on, worms and flies?" The son says, "I mean, I shall live on whatever I get to eat." Lady Macduff says, "You are like a poor little bird. You would never fear the net, the bird or lime. You are a fearless creature." The son says, "Why should I, mother? Poor birds, they are not set for. My father is not dead for all you are saying." That is, even the son has conviction that Macduff has not died, but Lady Macduff has become extremely negative over here. Lady Macduff says, "Yes, he is dead. How are you going to manage without a father?" Son says, "No, How will you manage without a husband? Lady Macduff says, why, I can buy me 20 at any market. The son says, then you will buy them and sell them. That is, then you'll keep doing this. Lady Macduff says, thou speakest with all thy wit, and yet in fate with wit enough for thee. That is, she says that you speak with all your intelligence and you are seeming to be quite intelligent. Son says, was my father a traitor, a cheater? Lady Macduff says, yes, he was. Then the son questions, who is a traitor? Lady Macduff says, why, one that swears and then lies and does not keep true to promises. Son says, and be all traitors that do so? That is it that all traitors behave in this manner? Lady Macduff says that everyone that exhibits a quality like this is a traitor. The son says, and must they all be hanged then who always tell lies? Lady Macduff says, yes, everyone should be punished. Son says, who must hang them? Lady Macduff says, the honest men have the right to punish these kind of people. The son then goes on to say that in that case the swearers and liars are fools, for they are enough in number to be able to beat the honest men, and in return they can hang them. Lady Macduff says, now God help you, you poor monkey, but how will you do without a father? The son says that if my father is dead, you would surely cry for him. And if you're not crying right now, that indicates that somewhere or the other he is alive, or we can quickly go and get a new father. Lady Macduff says that you are a poor chatterbox, look at how you talk. Now at this time a messenger enters and he says, may God bless you, fair lady. You don't know me, but I am perfectly aware of who you are. I suspect that there is some danger that is about to happen over here. If you take my advice, run away from here with your children. I might be rude to you, but it is better that you leave right now. May heaven protect you. I am not bold enough to remain here any longer myself, because I fear there is some danger over here. And the messenger, after providing a warning, exits. Lady Macduff has got very worried. She's getting worked up right now. She's saying, where can I run away? I have done no harm to anyone, and I remember living in this wicked world where I'm not harming anyone, and in return if I'm doing something good, it seems like I'm being thrown into a dangerous or a foolish situation. Why then do I put up that womanly defense by pleading and requesting people when I've done no harm? At this time the murderers enter. What are these faces? She questions. The murderer says, where's your husband? Lady Macduff says, I hope in no place so unsanctified where such as thou may find him. The murderer says, he's a traitor and he should be killed. The son says, you are lying. There is nothing that my father has done that is wrong. See how furiously he insults the son. Murderer is saying, what, you egg, you poor little fellow, you are talking to me? And then he stabs the son. Young fry of treachery, you are a young son of a traitor. That is, your father Macduff is a traitor or a cheater, and you are also the son of a cheater, so you should be killed. The son says, he has killed me, mother, run away, I pray you. Lady Macduff exits crying murder, followed by murderers carrying away the son's body. So in this scene, we see Macduff's decision to run away from England is both an act of loyalty to his country and a betrayal to his family. His absence leaves his loved ones exposed to danger, highlighting the conflict that people are often stuck between personal duty and familial obligations. Lady Macduff questions the reason behind Macduff's flight, emphasizing the thin line between wisdom and being coward when one is scared of something. The innocence of Lady Macduff and her son is brutally shattered by the violent entering of Macbeth's agents, and their death highlights the tragic consequences of unchecked ambition and the ruthless pursuit of power in a society consumed by treachery. There is, in essence, in Act 4, Scene 2, a stark portrayal of a world which has been consumed by darkness, where loyalty is tested, innocence is lost, and the boundaries between right and wrong have been blurred. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more such future updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.